Hi guys, welcome to another episode here at NoriegaRekos. In my budgeting video, I talked about investments that you can make for as low as 1,000 pesos. The first video that I created on that was the Pag-ibig MP2, which you can watch here using the link that you see on your screen. Today I would like to talk about PERA, or the Personal Equity and Retirement Account, another tax-free investment vehicle from the government. I believe preparing for retirement should be on the minds of everyone. It's not only something that our parents should think about as they near retirement age of 55, but if you're a millennial like me or even a Gen Z, even if we are decades away from retirement, I think we should already be preparing for it starting today. The earlier that we prepare for retirement, the better, because that would allow us to have a bigger retirement fund once we reach the retirement age of 55. So if you want to find out how you can build up your retirement fund, check this video out. So I was very excited when I learned that our government is offering something called PERA, or as mentioned, Personal Equity and Retirement Account. However, I wasn't able to invest when it was initially offered because my bank, which is BPI, required a personal appearance when you open an account with them. And since I work and my work is from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., I can't take a leave and go to BPI in Makati just to open a PERA account. But I'm glad that I found that now you can open a PERA account online, and I'll talk about that later when I show you the options on how to open a PERA account. So reading about PERA online, I found this presentation from the BSP. So it's something that I want to go through with you so that you can learn more about PERA. So what is PERA? Again, it's the Personal Equity and Retirement Account, or PERA. It's a voluntary retirement and savings program that will supplement our SSS or GSIS savings. This will enable Filipinos to have a retirement fund by the time that they reach 55 years old. So who is eligible to open a PERA account? It's any Filipino citizen with a tax identification number. So as long as you're registered and have a TIN number, you can start opening your account. So why should you be interested in PERA? Again, as mentioned, retirement should be on the minds of everyone and not just our parents. So this allows us more flexibility and gives us more options as we reach our retirement age. So what are the advantages of PERA? So we can get 5% income tax credit on the actual PERA contribution. So that means you can get some money back as you invest in PERA. All income earned from the investments and reinvestments of the maximum amount is exempted from taxes as well. So that means if we invest, for example, 100 pesos and we get 5 pesos of earnings, then that 5 pesos is tax-free. Lastly, PERA assets shall not be considered your assets for purposes of insolvency and estate taxes. So again, this will be tax exempt from estate taxes if you pass it on to your family. How much can you contribute to PERA? So currently, the maximum total annual contribution is at 100,000 pesos if you're working locally, or 200,000 pesos for overseas Filipino workers. This is something that I'm not really keen on since I want to contribute more to my retirement account as much as possible. But for now, the maximum amount that we can contribute is 100,000 pesos. But for married individuals, you can both contribute 100,000 each to your retirement account. So what type of investment products are available for PERA? So these are a list of all the investment products available. So unit of UITF, shares of stocks of mutual funds, annuity contract. Later on, I'll show you some examples of the funds available in where I opened my account. So how do you start investing in a PERA account? So you look for an administrator who will open, administer, and oversee your account. And you can have up to 5 PERA accounts as long as you have one administrator and that each account shall be confined to one investment product category. So procedures in opening a PERA account opening process are done online. So where I opened my account, you'll be asked to sign up, and I answer some questions so that you'll be able to identify your investment objectives and identify your risk tolerance. The investment products will be based on your risk tolerance. Then you'll be provided with a pre-acceptance and general risk disclosure statement, which contains all the general risks associated with the PERA investment product. So unlike the MP2, the principal for your PERA account is not guaranteed by the government. So that's something that you should consider as you study the different investment products available with your PERA administrator. A PERA account can also be opened by the spouse or a child of a married overseas Filipino worker. So what you can do is visit websites of a digital PERA platform provider and PERA administrator. So I signed up for using the digital platform provider, which is Seedbox, where you see the website on the screen, so pera.seedbox.ph. So other PERA administrators are BDO and BPI. Atram actually owns the pera.seedbox.ph website. So right now, there are 3 PERA administrators where you can open your PERA account. So what are the fees and charges involved? So there are fees and charges related to administration and custodial fees. Also, there are management fees for the investment vehicle that you are going to choose. When are you allowed to withdraw your PERA contributions? So PERA contributions can be withdrawn by age 55 as long as you've contributed for at least 5 years. However, there are exceptions upon death, irrespective of age or contributions made. Can you withdraw your PERA contributions before the age of 55? Yes, however, you'll be subject to withdrawal penalties. So early withdrawal penalties means all taxes waived in the contributor's favor shall be repaid to the BIR. So that means the 5,000 pesos tax incentive that you received for the years that you've contributed, you'll need to pay that back to the government. However, there are exceptions from the early withdrawal penalties. So if you have accident or illness-related hospitalization in excess of 30 days, permanent total disability, immediate transfer of proceeds to another PERA investment product and or another administrator within 15 calendar days from withdrawal. So if you think that your current administrator is not doing a good job in terms of investing the money or handling your PERA account, you can transfer it to another administrator. So I mentioned that I'll share with you the investment products available with pera.seedbox.ph. So these are the different investment products available. So there are 3 from BDO. So there's a short-term fund, a bond index fund, equity index fund. With BPI, a government fund, bond fund, equity fund, corporate income fund, money market fund. With Metrobank, bond fund, equity fund, money market fund. The different types of funds will cater to different types of risk tolerance. So if you are conservative, most likely you'd be offered a bond or a fixed income fund. If you're moderate, most likely you'll be offered a money market fund or a balanced fund. If you have an aggressive risk tolerance, then most likely you'll be offered an equity index fund. So the stock market is the riskiest, but also is able to give you the highest possible return. I hope you'll consider creating your own PERA account. So again, signing up is easy. You can sign up at pera.seedbox.ph. I'll link them below. So you can start saving for your retirement already. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated for future videos. Also, share this video to your friends, your family, who you think should start saving for their retirement starting today. Thank you and have a great day.